Hey everybody, this is Titanian. I'm here bringing you another war wrap-up. The other day we had another victory, L&G Elite 60 stars versus WR Elites 55 stars. I'm going to go ahead and go through and show a couple of attacks. First one we're going to show is Titanian versus Omega-1. Go ahead and jump in there. And basically we used a queen walk with a baby dragloon. It's a little different than I usually do, but seemed to do the job. So we started out with the baby dragon to start the funnel towards the right. We're going to drop the queen on the east side with her healers to take out their queen and start walking down south. So while the baby dragon is still creating some funnel up there, which is great because there wasn't a whole lot to take down air defenses. And we took advantage on this base of a hole in the core. So I was able to pull the clan castle troops over to the queen while she has nothing else going on. Drops the poison to take out the baby dragon, the regular dragon, and the poison will take out the loon on its own for the most part. On that we will she'll continue heading down south, and eventually I start to take out the core. So I drop clan castle full of giants and some Valks, rage them up, freeze them, or freeze the Inferno towers, and then use the Eternal Tomb from a Grand Warden. Unfortunately, most of the Eagle artillery hit my Valkyries, so they pretty much disappeared except for a couple or one of them. So most of this work was done by these giants who were very tanky and much stronger than a golem. In the meantime, my queen is still working down south and heading that. She's done everything I really needed her to do, so I stopped paying attention to her. Dropped my king. I was trying to drop my king close enough to go towards the air defense because I didn't want to have to deal with that. I drop a rage, some loons, and baby dragons to tank the archer towers so they don't go after my loons. Fortunately, no loons got injured in this raid. So I did the same thing on the top to have them go straight forward and sweep outwards. At that point, pretty much all defenses are now gone, and it's all clean up from here. We're going to go ahead and fast forward through that. Alright, next attack we're going to get to will be against number 3 from Dr. Havok. Let's go ahead and start that one up. This one was used, Goboho. And basically golems, bowlers in the clan castle, and a whole bunch of hogs, as well as some wizards. So he starts off with his drops his golems to start the funnel. He drops his wizards to start creating that funnel, wall breakers, while everything is shooting the golems, and then drops his heroes with his bowlers. At this point, the clan castle came out and dropped a poison with some wizards taking out those, and they start heading towards the core. And he starts letting go of his hogs on the right side, just kind of sprinkling them around. And while everything's pretty much focused on the core group still, he moves in, drops his jump, moves into the core, and starts taking out the rest. And they're still focusing on the core group as his hogs drop a couple of heals for those, keep those hogs going. Still have the core group taking out individual areas. Hogs start moving around as well, and pretty much that was about it. So he has one, still has the queen ability, still has the heal. Everything's clean up from here. I don't think he's gonna swag it, but that was a great attack by Dr. Havok. Next one we're going to go on to is going to be against number 6, aomine versus the NegativeOne. We're going to start that one up, and that was a gowizva attack. Started off with 4 earthquakes to break open that core section. So basically we have access to all parts of the space. 2 golems go down to initially keep defenses on them while the wizards are dropped to create that funnel. Heroes go down along with some wall breakers to get through that first wall to get into that first little section. At this point, the funnel is pretty much created, and the clan castle has now been pulled, which has 2 baby dragons and a couple of minions where rage up the queen and those wizards to take out the clan castles, as well as get those Valks through to the core. Heal goes down for the core to keep them alive while taking damage from the Tesla farm, and so that they can break through the wall to get to those. Hits a couple of giant bombs, another heal goes down to keep them up as they are working through another wall. Luckily these walls are pretty weak so that they don't take too much time. Hits a spring trap, flings a couple of them away. At this time we have some Valks on the outside cleaning up, and still some towards the middle. The golems look like they haven't been touched too much as they still have not been shattered. We have 1 golem, it looks like he's about full health, and 1 almost going down. And the Valks hit the last couple of builder huts, and that would do it for aomine Great Attack. And that'll do it for this war wrap up. Have a great one. See you next time. Like and subscribe. Add any comments below if you want to see anything else, or if you want me to talk about other things or show a couple of other videos or anything else. Have a good one.